Body image or sort of self-image is a really big one, particularly for adolescents, because what sort of self-image is people's mental picture of themselves, and something like that, particularly for adolescents, is a big issue because at that time in their lives they're dealing with so much. So it's their body image, their appearance, their hormonal changes, emotional, psychological, everything seems to be happening at once for adolescents. And I think self-image is how someone sees themselves, and body image, how they think other people see them as well.
This year I did my speech on sexism in the media, how women are represented visually, like how their body image through advertising and how that places a standard upon women. So I think when people see it, they think all these women in ads are trying to be more fit, they're trying to be slimmer, they're trying to be prettier, and they think this is what I should be striving for, this is what I should be trying to do as well. And so they kind of bring it into their own life, and they kind of set a standard for themselves to live up to.
I teach year 8s, about 30 12-year-olds. The kind of influences that they have aren't always the best. For example, one of my kids the other day requested the song Wiggle. This is what you can do with that big fat butt. And so these kind of things, you know, just paint the picture of what should be normal because it's what celebrities are doing and what's popular.
The impact is massive. I think we're looking at advertising, we're looking at TV, social media, and sometimes pressure in the media starts to become way more important, and children start, or adolescents starts to match themselves against what they often see, and sometimes it's really not realistic what they see, and they can put real pressure on themselves, how they look, how they feel, how they dress, and it has a really big impact on adolescents.
It's definitely starting to come up at this age, especially you notice the ones that are more insecure don't participate in PE regularly.
You can see a magazine that's either saying, oh my god, ridiculously skinny, or like so fat, and both are portrayed as bad things, and when both are bad, you don't know what you have to be kind of good, and it just lowers people's self-esteem in general. I would worry about my sister and how she's going to be affected, because there's so much exposure to media these days that, you know, I don't know like what she's going to pick up, I don't know what kind of standard she's going to set for her own body, and I just worry that she's going to give herself a hard time because she can never fit the ideals that are portrayed in the media.
I think there are lots of kids who see so much stuff in the media that they try and look and be and talk and dress like a lot of these celebrities that they see all the time in the media.
We started the year with the 6 pillars of character study, so learning that it's really more about who you are as a person and what's on the inside and what your character's like, rather than being affected by just images and everything. And especially because they're coming out of primary school, they're going through puberty and about to go to high school, so it's a really important time to teach them that it's not all images that count.
I don't think a pretty person is necessarily how pretty they look on the outside, but more how genuine and sincere they are on the inside.